This is an open message to every member of Congress on behalf of the American people and the people of the world. The decision as to whether the U.S. will attack Syria is hanging in the balance right now. And officially, you're the ones who will make that decision. I'm sure you're well aware of the fact that the people don't support this war. 91% oppose it. And the people don't believe the official propaganda that John Kerry and the administration have been putting forward. No one's buying it. Of course, we the people are also aware of the fact that you don't really care. You don't take your marching orders from us. You're bought and paid for. We get that. So this message isn't intended to appeal to your sense of integrity or morality. It's intended to appeal to your sense of self-preservation. If you attack Syria, it will spark a full-fledged world war. Russia, China, Iran, and a number of other countries will be on the other side of that war. And Russia has already threatened to take it nuclear. This in itself is suicidal, not just politically, but literally. A study by the American Geophysical Union, released in 2006, found that even a small-scale regional war involving the use of 50 Hiroshima-sized bombs would send an estimated 5 million tons of soot into the atmosphere, which would produce a cooling of several degrees over large areas of North America and Eurasia, including most of the grain-growing regions. This temperature drop would last for over a decade, making agriculture impossible in much of the world, and it would therefore result in mass starvation. If you vote yes on the war with Syria, you're playing Russian roulette with the entire planet. Just to be clear, though, you're not going to win this war. You don't have the support of the people, and you don't have the support of the military. The top brass, including the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Martin Dempsey, are against it, and the rank and file are speaking out. If the military doesn't support this war and you send them anyway, you're inviting mutiny. I know that there are those among you who think that this conflict will somehow unify the people and rally them behind you, but you're wrong. That might have worked in the past, but we're on to you. The people see what you're doing. If you take us into this war and bombs start falling on American soil, the voices of reason, the ones that have been working to prevent a violent uprising in America, won't be in a position to stop what will happen next. A poll conducted by the Farley Dickinson University in April of 2013 found that 29% of Americans now believe that, quote, an armed revolution may be necessary in order to protect our liberties, and 20% stated that they weren't sure. That's a staggering figure, especially since this poll was taken during a period of stability. Imagine what happens when real hardship hits, when people really have nothing left to lose. That's what a world war would bring us to. You really think that this police state apparatus that you've been building this past decade is going to protect you? Many of us, myself included, have been doing everything in our power to prevent a violent revolution. We don't want to see that chain of events unfold. We don't want to see mob justice, public executions, men being hunted down like dogs. But history tells us that this is what happens when politicians take a country to war against the will of the people and against the will of the military. You will lose this war. You will lose control of the armed forces. You will lose control of the country, and you will spend the rest of your life in hiding, if you survive at all. That's not a threat. That's just a warning from the pages of history. Ignore that warning at your own peril. If you want to stop this war, please share this video in every venue possible. Send it to your congressman via email, via Twitter, or call them up and paraphrase this message. Share it to Facebook, on your blog, post it in comments on the pages of politicians, and spread it through your network of friends. This is a pivot point in history. For once, we have the chance to stop an unthinkable tragedy before it unfolds. Failure is not an option. For more videos like this, subscribe to Storm Clouds Gathering on YouTube. For updates, bonus content, and to influence future videos, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/stormcloudsgathering. Our Twitter handle is Collapse Updates, and our website is stormcloudsgathering.com.